Hi, I'm Donna Jacobs, and most of my friends call me DJ, so please do. I am the mother of a Iraq vet. My son is 35 years old. He has spent 2 tours in Iraq. He went in 16 years ago as an enlisted man, worked his way up to lieutenant, received the Bronze Star of Valor for his tour in Fallujah, November of '04. Came home, was redeployed, came home, got out in December, re-enlisted last month. So if things don't clear up, my son will be redeployed for the 3rd time in January of '09. I'm the president and founder of Not This Time Vets in Santa Cruz, California. I named my organization Not This Time Vets because I wanted to deter what happened to our Vietnam vets on their return home. I'm also a founding member of the California State Veterans Coalition, and I'm also now a founding member of Farms to Veterans. There's 2 sides. There's for the war, they're against the war. And this story actually has 3 sides. And the 3rd side of the story is our veterans. I'm here today for the veterans side of this. We need to take our country back. We need to take it back an acre at a time with our farms. We need to take it back by reintegrating and loving our veterans. Our veterans and our farms are America. We need to separate our national policy from the service of our military. I know it's hard for a lot of you to do. It's not a 19-year-old kid's fault that he's in Iraq with a gun. So we need to take our country back. We need to look at who we're voting in. And if they don't do a good job, we need to figure a way to get them the hell out of there before there's any more damage done to our country and to the young men and women that serve it. I live in Santa Cruz, California. I'm 65 miles south of San Francisco on the coast. I'm also the Santa Cruz Veterans Service Advocate. In Santa Cruz right now, I'm working with all the existing human resources that we have, our hospitals, our sheriff's department, our housing, our employment, our mental health system. I've gone to the heads of all these organizations that run our county human resources and have opened the doors for them to actually start working with the VA, or to talk about working with the VA to integrate our veterans back into our communities. Our veterans do not return to Washington, D.C. They do not return to the VA. They return to our states. They return to our counties, our cities, our neighborhoods. They are our neighbors, our families, our friends, our lovers, the people we shop next to, their kids sit next to ours in school. Our veterans are us. We need to love them. We need to respect them. We need to figure out how to be good neighbors. We need to respect them and honor them for the service of their country, despite our national policy. Many of the young women and men that are dying today in Iraq and Afghanistan felt the call to service after 9/11. They're now dying. We are talking about PTSD. For every one physically injured warrior that returns to us, 45 will suffer from major PTSD. Soldiers come home with PTSD, they give it to their wives, they give it to their kids, they give it to their neighbors, they give it to their employees. This war affects all of us. So we need to take back our country. We need to take it back, like I said, an acre at a time and a veteran at a time. We are this country. Our administration isn't. We need to band together and go back to the day when farmers helped farmers. We need to help each other. We need to be patriots. We need to bring this country back to what it was. So we need to look around this room at each other and not at our government. We need to lead our government by example. We need to love, we need to honor, we need to share, we need to care. We need to start with our veterans because they need us. So I'm very proud to be here today. I'm 52 years old. I was too old to go to Iraq. They wouldn't take me and leave my son here. So I decided to fight here for my son. I'm asking you to please fight for my son, for all of our children, our husbands, our wives. So our veterans, they're us. And I really would like all of you to please find it in your hearts to separate our national policy, separate our government from the men and women that love and serve this country. So thank you very much. I'm honored to be here today. And to all my veterans, welcome home. I truly love you all. Thank you.